Welcome to my first YouTube video with my new setup. It's not the best setup, but work with what you have. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 things you need to know to have the best 15, okay? So, let's begin. The first thing, which is the number 1 rule in having a successful 15, is knowing that it's your 15. Now, that sounds like something very general to know. It sounds like something everybody should know. But when it comes to things like overall picking the colors for your 15, picking the hall you want, what you want, obviously with respect to how much money it's going to cost. But look, okay, so your mom's influence. Your mom's probably going to want you to have the 15 she never had or the 15 that she wants you to have. But as hard as it is to explain to parents, they have to understand this is your day. And even though it's not selfish to want the best for you. And if you want this like a pink themed 15, that's what you should get. Your friends. Now, if your friends tell you they recommend this, great, good. But ultimately, it should be up to you what you want. It's not your friend's 15, it's not your mom's 15, it's your 15. It's your choice what you decide so you can have the best 15. Ultimately, it's so you can have a good time. The next topic we're going to talk about is picking your court. Now, the number 1 rule for picking your court, no couples, okay? I know it's going to be hard to explain to someone's boyfriend or girlfriend that they can't be in the court, but trust me, it's you save so much stress, okay? So, even for the 15 girl, if you have a boyfriend and you're having a 15 and y'all are in the court, chances are at a young age you tend to break up or have arguments that can affect your 15. Hard to argue and he doesn't show up to practice, and that's a problem. If y'all argue or break up, then you don't have a main or a chamberlain, it becomes a problem. When it comes to your court, if you have a couple in the court, they're going to want to be paired together. If they don't dance right, they're going to have arguments bigger than the other couples that are dancing. If they don't like that each other's dancing with a different person, it becomes a problem. If they break up, one of them leaves, and then you have to find someone to replace them. So the best thing is just to avoid couples. Now, when you're selecting your court, make sure you pick people who are not lazy, people who will put in the work. It doesn't matter if they don't know how to dance, it just matters if they will try and if they're willing to learn how to dance for you to make your day special. They have to be good friends, people who you know will dedicate themselves to you. Pick the court that you know is going to put down everything and put in time to make your day special. The people that care about you, the people that will go out of their way just to make you happy. On to our next topic, picking your choreographer. Me being a guy, which I didn't say this, but you're probably wondering, why am I taking 15 advice from a guy who's never had a 15? Because I have been doing 15s for 6 years now. I've made it almost my profession at one point. Made a lot of money doing 15s. I've been in more than I can count. Choreographed more than I can count. It was a good business for me. Anyways, picking your choreographer. I know they say quality over quantity, and that is very true for this. So usually when choreographers give you a quote on how much it's going to cost to choreograph your 15, they're going to shoot you a number like $1,000, $850, $300 deposits, $200 deposits. Those are reasonable prices. It might sound like a lot because you're already spending a lot on the 15, but when they've had the experience and the knowledge and the capability to choreograph under any circumstance, it's worth the money. If you choose to get a cheaper choreographer with less experience who hasn't done as much or is just willing to do it cheaper, it tends to be not as good. The choreography doesn't match the song. They don't know proper dancing etiquette when it comes to like counting 8 counts or catching certain beats that regular choreographers wouldn't listen to. Obviously, don't break your wallet, don't pay more than you can, but if you can afford a reasonably priced choreographer who has the most experience. That is who you want to go for. When he or she is choreographing your 15, be as respectful as you can be. A lot of the times they're choreographing like 5 other 15s. They are working on a tight schedule with their daily job and their choreography job. It's a lot of work. They have to put up with whiny children and kids who are too immature to really put in effort. This is what also comes to play in the pickier court. If you have a respectful court, it's going to go very well. But be as respectful as you can to your choreographer, because they're putting in out of their time to help and make your day special. I am going to interrupt this episode to tell you guys that this video was sponsored by Classic Dance Crew. Classic Dance Crew has been around since 2014, bringing the top dancers to your 15 court. They specialize in all genres of dancing and will make your special day magical. You might have seen videos of me and Maria teaching and taking class at their studio, or even seen me perform with them. They are reliable and they come with a studio. A lot of choreographers do not offer that, and it's a big advantage. It makes all the difference. So, if you are looking for a Jambelan court for an affordable price, contact Classic Dance Crew on Instagram or Facebook. They do travel. They have done plenty of quinceaneras across the country. Classic Dance Crew, keep it classy. Okay, so the fourth top things you need to know for the best 15: pictures. Be respectful to the photographer, okay? So they might seem grouchy, they might seem like they want you to do too much for these pictures. They're not. They're asking for the bare minimum. Honestly, photographers put in so much time and effort just to make your 15 like magical. Yes, they are expensive, but they do want you to look the best. They might take 2, 3, 4 hours even just to take the pictures, but ultimately the reason they're doing that is so you can have these amazing memories caught on camera forever. Another thing is pick a unique place for pictures. I'm not saying don't go to the most overused one. If the most overused picture place is amazing, go there, okay? It probably looks very nice. For instance, I live in Houston. A lot of people like to go to Memorial Park. It's very pretty, and it's close to the Galleria. But personally, if you want to be unique, you don't have to be unique, but if you want to be unique, you can choose like a park, a pretty park, or even just a town center with a pretty background. And finally, pick a place that is close to a mall or area where there is food. This is because when you're done taking pictures, you're going to be hungry. You haven't ate all day. Chances are nobody ate breakfast, and you're going to want to eat. The reason I said close to a mall is because sometimes the court might forget to buy a bow or suspenders or heels, whatever it may be. And close to a mall, you can just go after the pictures, you can purchase whatever you need, and go on with your day. Now we are on to our final thing you need to know to have the best 15: song selection. Okay, so try to pick unique songs. I know people love mainstream artists, and that's great. That really is. If it's your desire to have a mainstream artist song for your 15 dance, great, wonderful. But to be unique and challenge yourself a little more, I would go try maybe a remix or songs that you haven't heard in many other 15s. Maybe put in a little bit of Beat Boy, some hip hop. Bring up the mood a little bit. You don't know. But challenge yourself. Ultimately challenge yourself. Don't use songs where you already know you're going to go 1, 2, 3, hip, 2, 3, 4, hip. Like, that's not the move. What you want to do is pick a song that you can enjoy, people haven't heard, that you're going to kill. People are going to be shocked when they see you hit this song because you went and did the extra mile. You put in that practice. You spent those extra hours practicing that song that no one else has done. And you just look that much better. Also, this goes with the first thing I said about it's your 15. choose a song that you like, not that everyone else wants. If you're searching for a song and your friend just like, oh, you need to pick this one because I like it. Oh, I want to dance to this one. Don't listen to them. Okay, it's your 15. If you want to dance to heavy metal, dance to heavy metal. You like old school 50s rock? Dance to 50s rock. You like old school reggaeton with Daddy Yankee? Bump it, dude. But do not conform to what others want. Ultimately, it's your 15. Have the best time that you can have. But, okay, so overall, just have fun and go as big as you can, as you can afford with your wallet. I mean that as in, like, do as much as you can with respect to your parents' money. They are paying for all of this, and it costs a ridiculous amount of money to have a 15. So try to go as big as you can without breaking their wallet. But in general, just enjoy it because it only happens once. Don't let anything ruin your 15. Nothing. No drama, no petty beefs, nothing. It's your day. Have as much fun as you can. This is Isaiah Cortez, and I'm signing out.